Okay, so today I'm going to make some olive dishes, and what I've done is wedged up 2 pieces of clay because I'm actually going to throw my slab instead of roll the slab out. Okay, so I am going to center my clay, and when I have to center a lot of clay, I actually wedge up smaller pieces and put them together. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm actually opening up all the way to the bottom of the wheel because I'm making an open cylinder. And this is going to be the bottom part of my olive tray. This is my slab. Okay, so I'm getting to one of my final pulls, and what I'm trying to do is make this slab about a little bit more than a fourth of an inch thick, and try to make the walls as evenly spaced from the top and the bottom as much as I can, so I don't have an uneven base to my olive dishes. But there is a way to even them out once I put it on the slab, which I will show you in a second. Okay, so over here is a piece of wood, and I've just put some newspaper on it. I'm going to use that for my slab. And over here is pretty much my finished cylinder. I'm just going to go up and sort of clean up this part right here on the outside, which is going to go face down on the newspaper. Since there is no bottom base to this, I'm going to take my wire tool and run it underneath, and then take my fettling knife and cut down. And then this is kind of a quick motion. You have to pick it up and move it over to here. This is, I think, just used for a drywall, and this is what I use to get all the marks out of the slab and even it up. So this takes a couple minutes to do. You just want to have the slab here flat and about the same thickness. So now I'm going to throw the walls to my olive dish and then put it right over here on the slab. Okay, so now I am going to stretch the clay out opening down the wheel head again. And now I'm just pulling up the walls. I like to leave these a little bit thick, and I also leave kind of a flange on both the front part and the back part, so it attaches well to the slab that I threw. Now I'm just going to clean it up a bit. Now I'm going to take this ring and I'm going to transfer it over here. I've made markings here for sort of it to go together so it sticks well. And I'm going to take my wire tool and run it underneath the wall. And then another sort of tricky, fast part. I dry my hands off. I'm going to take just a little bit of water and put it on my slab. Always got to keep your hands dry when you're moving one part to another. And then I'm just picking this up again, and I'm very gently placing it down. And the thing about the olive dish is you want it to be pretty close together and narrow. And then you can kind of play with the shape. You know, you can have it be kind of curvy, or you can have it be very straight. And you want to just work your fingers around the outer edge and on the inside part. And then you don't want to fool with it too much after that. You want it to sit up, and then you can kind of refine the edges and clean it up or do whatever you want to do to the outside part. And that's how I make an olive dish. Bye-bye.